There you go. Am I live?
Mm-hmm.
Am I live?
Are we live yet?
Are we live?
Is this thing on?
Are we live yet?
We are live.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's good to have you back. This is Papouz from Papouz Products. Happy to have you back in our kitchen. And I'm looking forward to talking with you and sharing with you a great recipe today. Try to make it as easy for you as possible and as yummy as possible. Today we're going to make a ham and cheese omelet. You might say, well, that's pretty bland, but we're going to do it in a burrito. And we're going to put a little Mexican flavor on that, okay? With a nice, and get ready, buy yourself a nice 12 to 14 inch flour tortilla. You want to have your nice fresh eggs. You want to put in all these goodies, which are some tomatoes, some red sweet peppers, some onions, and some ham. If you want to do sausage, do sausage. If you want to do sausage and ham, do sausage and ham. If you want to do bacon sausage and ham, go for it. And we're also going to have some nice guacamole, a little bit of sour cream action, some jalapenos, and also some queso, some cheese. And one of our smallest, this is the smallest green onion that I could pick from our garden. I think that's about 3 foot. That's not too bad. It's not a scallion, it's a real green onion. You might say, well, how do we get those so big? We're Greek! All right. And of course, we're going to start off, the most important part is if you want to feed a couple of people, start off with 3 eggs, scramble them well. And I'm going to use my Papouz Greek seasoning. And I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some inside, within my eggs, I should say. And we're going to start there. Now, here's a trick for you. I hate turning my back on you, but next week I promise we're going to have additional cameras so you can see me actually cooking. I'm just going to turn on a couple of the pans. And what I like to do is I like to saute the onions. I like to saute the peppers. And I like to also throw the ham in there. So it's kind of pre-cooked, when it goes inside of the burrito. And then we'll, start wrapping it and doing all the good stuff that we're going to do. And hang on for me a minute. I'm going to go turn that on. And when the pan gets nice and hot, I'm going to bring the pan over to the camera and put all these goodies in there. Now, once we start wrapping the burrito, keep in mind, you can experiment. You can put whatever your favorites are in there. If you want to put lettuce in there, put lettuce. Lettuce and tomatoes, no lettuce and tomatoes. You want to put chili verde sauce in there, put it in there. You want to put roja sauce, put it in there. The hotter, the better, for me. But we'll keep it mild today with just the jalapenos. And actually, I'm going to reach in my magic refrigerator. And once again, get out my favorite. Herdez, you better give me a call. I'm promoting your stuff. Let's go. Chop, chop. And we will prearrange the onions. I'm going to grab one stalk off of there. Give it one of those. Give it one of those. And cut it in half. Put it together. And just cut that up. Slicey dicey. So who do we have on board today? We have any questions out there, comments?
We've got 60 people on TikTok Live, guys. If you have any questions.
Hello, 60 people on TikTok.
Papouz has a lot of experience, a lot of food experience, restaurant experience, life experience. He's very wise. Welcome in, everyone. Check out the products.
I've got him fooled. I'm just kidding. All right. But I'll do my best. You learn from a fool's mistakes. I've made them all. So if you listen, hopefully you won't make those mistakes. And you won't fall on your face as much as I did in life, which is okay to do. That's the way we learn. We just want to limit those falls to the best of our ability. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I think I will.
Okay.
Someday.
All right. So we got the green onion out of the way. We'll put that over there to the side. We've got everything ready to go. Fantastic. And you know, Andre, later on, if all of these people stay in tune, and if we have 40 plus people continuously on TikTok, we will do another giveaway today. Okay? And I promise it won't be a question that's been asked before. Okay?
So share it with your friends, guys. If you're on TikTok,
Bring it on and
share it with all your
and
followers.
then give me some of those hearts. I love those hearts. Tiki 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 tiki
Tiki
tiki.
taka, tiki taka.
I love those hearts.
I managed to add my second camera here, so I might be able to follow you.
Get
That is
out.
for TikTok. Yes.
All right, that's nice. And also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate getting more on board. And the more on board we have, the more we can do together. Next week, I'm contemplating doing either a lemon chicken, and I'll show you the whole prep of it on board here while it's already cooking. Another set will already be cooking in the oven. So when we're done with our presentation and our live stream, then we can basically present it to you. You can see what it looks like and how it's served, and it is bar none fantastic. It is definitely a staple in the Mediterranean, and I think you'll love it, very much. And eventually we'll do also, I think the week after that, if the weather permits, we will, so I'd love to do it outside and use the barbecue and really do some juicy burgers. I think you'll like that a lot. So I'm going to bring the pan over now and put all these items, and you think you can follow me there?
Yeah, so TikTok will get both perspectives.
Okay, YouTube, I'll be right back. Hang on.
And YouTube, you will see this eventually on the YouTube channel. Sorry, guys, we got 4 cameras rolling right now. There's only 2 of us. Be right there.
Okay. So get your oil hot. And what kind of oil does Papouz use?
Extra virgin Greek olive oil. Always.
Extra virgin Greek olive oil.
Only the extra.
Only extra. I start off with the onions because they sweat. And so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, they're sizzling. Hello. Give it a little bit of that. Get them going. Then I'm going to put my peppers in there. Hello, peppers. Okay, we're looking good. And now I'm going to put my ham in there. Actually, I'm putting twice as much ham as this will hold, but I said, you know what the heck? Andre looks like he's hungry.
And ham is very popular.
Jamon. Jamon is great. Look at that, just like an expert. Oh, my friend. Wait there. Keep watching that. Then I sprinkle it with a little bit of my Papouz seasoning. Love it. I like it. Now I'm going to flip that over to here. Let that get hot. Put some olive oil in that one, and I'm going back to the table now. I'm going back to the table. Why? Get a spatula. Because I'm going to go ahead. Unlike a lot of the omelets or burritos that you get, sometimes they just put the eggs in, then they put the stuff on top of the eggs, and it's all over the place. I like to put it all in there. Holds it all together nicely. Oh, yeah. You smell that, Andre?
I do. It smells
Okay.
delicious.
Love it. You stay there, Andre. Put my pan in there. Get my magic fork out. We're going to do a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And in a couple of minutes, we're going to go back and we're going to lay down our eggs and all of the condiments we have in there. And we'll warm up our tortilla. Then I'll bring it back here to the peninsula here that I'm working on. That way you can see it filled up, rolled, etc., and how we're going to present the plate. And of course, Well, you might say, well, what am I going to have with this? Is this for breakfast? Is it for lunch? Is it for dinner? It's for everything. And you make one this large, you can split it in three, you make a couple of them, there are six. All of a sudden, you've got a meal to really enjoy. And with that, if you're having lunch, make yourself a salad. One thing we're going to do in the future, too, along with the main meal, is we're going to create a Greek Cypriot salad, which is made out of red beets and potatoes, and it is to die for. You might say, well, it's just two items, red beets and potatoes. Believe you me, with the spicing and the olive oil, it is fantastic. It's healthy. How are potatoes healthy? If done right, they're healthy. They're not going to be fried. That much I will say. And also in the future, I'd like to do. I'd like to also do for you, if you don't mind. It'll take a little bit longer, and I'll do prep work. But I like to do a chicken parmesan or a veal parmesan with some specific type of pasta and sauces that I think you'll really enjoy. And again, check us out. We've got, of course, some of the Papouz products, and then I'll share with you some new products that are coming on board. Of course, the Greek seasoning is the big one for us, but we also have, of course, the cauliflower. We have the red beets, which we're going to be coming out with the turnips, I should say, which we're going to come out with a red beet and a golden beet spicy concoction, which I think you'll love. I've already tasted the red beets. The golden beets are brewing, and I should taste those tomorrow. Just phenomenal. And my wife had mentioned, Athena, she goes, oh, why don't you do beets? I said, okay, why don't we? And of course, you got the cauliflower, which is bar none. And of course, the sweet, spicy Mexican onions. What is a Greek doing with Mexican onions? Well, let me tell you something. I grew up in the restaurant business. And as I grew up, my father hired Greeks and Mexicanos. And you should hear them go back and forth. The Mexicans were speaking Greeklish. The Greeks were speaking Mexicanlish. And everybody got along great for dozens and dozens of years. And I learned to appreciate the Mexican palate and the Latin palate in whole. And I saw so many similarities. We're very close in regards to just family and faith and just the whole nuclear structure of what's going on. So, viva la México, viva la Grecia, muy bueno. See?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
He knows more Spanish than me. Let's on.
Yes. So if you're talking about me, I got you. How many do we have on TikTok right now?
TikTok, we have between 7 and 10 people back and forth. YouTube, we've got a few on YouTube.
Okay.
And again, guys, these videos will be published later on YouTube as full length.
Yeah, don't leave me now. Invite your friends so you can see the finished product here. And we need some more people on TikTok so I can do a giveaway. All right, come on over. Let's do it.
Jazz says the onions were so yummy. The beets were such a yummy bonus. What did you think of the beets, Jazz? Is it just me or do they taste like candy? In the best way. Low sugar, all natural, no preservatives. What's the goal? We want at least 40 people on the live. I know we can do it. We've had 300 before.
And what you want to do is so your eggs don't burn, you want to tip the sides. And you do want to use a non-stick pan. So I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to make it with this particular pan today. I failed to pull out my favorite one, which is definitely non-stick. But if I can't flip them, this is a heavier pan, and you can't flip well as you can with something like this with one hand. But we'll get them turned over and folded nicely. And if you keep doing that, and you get all the raw egg drifting to the side, then all of a sudden you got yourself you know, a home run situation. Okay, a little bit more. Let's get that going over there. One more time over here. Uh-oh. No sticky, please. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put some of that around the side. It's healthy. It's olive oil. Don't worry about it. We'll give it another second here, another few seconds. Put that in the sink. Now I'm going to sprinkle some more Papouz Greek seasoning on there. Voila. Oh, voila. Bang. Bang, baby. You think we can do it? You think we can flip it?
I think so.
I don't know. It's pretty heavy. If I mess this up, don't hold it against me. Oh, baby. I love it. Stay there and watch that. I'll be right back. Now we're going to put some cheese inside. We're going to have cheese on the inside, cheese on the outside. We're going to let that melt a little bit. Love it. Everybody loving it? And you know what? Because I love jalapenos, we're going to put some of those inside also. Normally I just put them on the outside, but I like the hot stuff. That's good there. I'm going to take those back. Hang on, we're going to fold that up now. And opa. And we'll flip it one more time to kind of sear everything closed. And I think that's okay, actually. We're going to turn that one on, and that's going to be for our tortilla. So we want to warm our tortilla. Let's not microwave it. Let's go old school, right?
I like it.
And, you know, keep it nicey nice, okay? And so because I put olive oil in this one already, I'm going to take some of that olive oil. Hate to waste olive oil. Okay. And clean paper towel, give it one of those. Kind of lube the bottom for the tortilla. Okay, that's on. Let that heat up for a minute. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to turn the heat off so it doesn't overcook. We're going to go that way on it. You stay there so you can keep your eyeball on that. I'll bring the tortilla. Let's see if that's hot yet. Not really yet. So we're going to go to the. Okay. Time to move it over to the middle eye. All right, we'll keep that there. We'll put that tortilla in there. Let it warm up a little bit. We'll put the top on. And let's go back over here. And I'll bring everything back over to the peninsula here where we're working. So, what should we ask? What should we do on the giveaway?
What should we give away or what should we ask?
How many people do we have in just between you and I? Just between you and I. Huh. Boy, I tell you. Wish I had a few. Honestly, selfishly, I wish I had a few more people on TikTok right now. But those of you that are on, you have a better chance for the giveaway. And appreciate it next week if you can spread the word. If you're enjoying this, that is. Spread the word and let's bring some more people on board.
Are we going to be on every Thursday?
Let's do it every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a plan. That's definitely a plan. I'd love to do that. And all right, so let's see. What should we do as a giveaway? I'll tell you today. Why don't we give away? Let's ask them. What would you like as a giveaway?
Jazz won the carrots, I believe, last week. Should we do the seasoning or should we do a pickle product, guys? They're on a delay too. We gotta remember. So
What's that?
they're on a delay.
Okay.
So we say it, and then it takes them a few seconds to hear it.
So you figure that out.
Seasoning.
Okay.
3-ounce seasoning. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can do that. Okay, this is almost ready. Okay, a 3-ounce seasoning. All right. I will think of something. Okay. This is going to be a hard one. This is going to be a hard one. Okay. The word marathon is a Greek word. Marathon. I'm running. Okay? Where did the word marathon come from and why? It's a hard one. So quick, start looking up.
That is hard.
It had to do with a battle. I'll give you a clue. It had to do with a battle. Marathon. Look it up.
Jazz says she missed it. The word marathon is a Greek word. Where and why? What was it? Where and why?
Where did the word marathon come from? Okay, we're also prepping the burrito now. Lay down a little bit more queso. There's your beautiful. I hope we can fold it. It's so big. I made it big, man.
That's a big burrito.
That is a big burrito. Now, we're going to be nicey nice on this. So, since it's a large burrito, we're going to put the guac and the sour cream and the tomatoes and the onions outside of the burrito. Now, there's already cheese in there. So, those of you that do not know how to fold a burrito properly, you basically bring in the ends and then you push back down. You flip up the backside, tuck it in, and then you roll forward. Voila.
It's pro.
Okay? You got yourself a nicely rolled burrito. This part is mine, Andre. This part is yours.
Okay.
Okay. Just kidding. Let's plate it now, right? Okay. Now, I'm not gonna cut it on the board. Well, I'll cut it on the board. What the heck, right? Okay. Look at that baby. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? Yummy, yummy, and yummy. So go ahead and lay it on your plate. Get your scoops of guacamole. Now you can make your guacamole, which I definitely recommend. And we're going to put the guacamole, 2 scoops, right back here. Bear with me a second. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and put the sour cream right there. Now we're going to lay down a nice row of tomates right down the center. We're going to put in there a couple more of jalapenos on both sides. We're going to, hang on. We're going to use our wonderful spicy and sweet onions. Put those on top. Hope I'm not going too slow for you guys. If I am, tell me I am.
I think it's just slow enough that everyone's salivating.
Okay, there we go. We got those in there. Yummy. And my friends, hang on. Last but not least. I have my own stash of carrots in my refrigerator. Okay. Let's go with some carrots.
It's Papouz pickled carrots private reserve.
Let's go with some chilitos. This is my own jar, so that's why I'm putting my own fingers in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. All right, voila. There you go. There's your piatto, your plato. You got your chili peppers, you got your carrots, you got your onions, you got your jalapenos, you have your tomatoes, sour cream, guacamole. You got it all. Does anyone have a answer to my question? Now I'm going to taste some of this. Okay, ready? Mm. That's beautiful. Honestly, that is fantastic.
Should you want me to try it on camera? No. I'm gonna set the close-up camera down.
That is so good.
Let's try it.
Did anybody answer the question?
Nobody answered, guys. Marathon. Where is the word origin from? It's Greek. It's a Greek word.
Okay.
Are you saying it's an event? It's a historical?
All right. I'll give you the answer to this one, and then I'll give you an easier question. Back in the day, centuries ago, there was a war going on, unfortunately, between the Greeks and the Persians. Greeks were outnumbered about 30-1. And history proves this. And the Greeks were worried on the mainland they're going to be taken over, enslaved and what have you. Well, we beat them. We won. And off from that location ran a young soldier. And he ran all the way from where the battle was going on, all the way to Marathon. And legend says that when he came and gave the news, he was so exhausted he dropped dead on the spot. But he fulfilled his mission. Therefore, there's a monument there today, if anyone travels to Greece. And it's beautiful. And therefore, Marathon. The guy ran about 50 miles, made it, dropped dead. Now you have the word marathon, and we use it all over the world. I'm running a marathon. There you go.
And the place is called Marathon? The place you went to?
So now I'll give you an easier question so somebody can at least get the seasoning, okay?
So Jazz did say legend of Philippides.
Okay. Is that what you said?
That's what she said. I don't know if that's...
That was the dude.
That was a dude, okay.
That was the dude. Is this second time in a row for Jazz?
It is, Jazz. Jazz always wins.
Okay. Now I'm telling all of you, you need to up your game. Jazz, congratulations. You're going to get the Greek seasoning. And next week, have your phones ready. I'll be asking a little bit easier ones. And it's not always going to be about Greek this and Greek that. We'll ask some definite questions about other countries, America. Just good stuff to learn about. But anyway, Andre, do you want to give this a taste real quick?
Yeah, I'll give it a taste.
Why don't you come around here and give it a taste?
Which was my left or right?
This one's yours here on the right. I'll get you a napkin. I'll get you a plate. I'll get you a kick in the butt. Whatever you want.
It smells delicious.
There you go. And you want to put a little guac on there?
Yeah, please.
Put a little guac on there so you got that with your first bite. And You got a little sour cream with your second bite.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
There you go. You got that with your second bite. Ella. All right, go to town. Is that good? I'm gonna have another bite. What do you think?
That's delicious.
All right,
Cool. The seasoning really comes out. I would have this for breakfast every day, and then I'd have it for breakfast for dinner.
All right. Okay, you got your second bite in. Set that down for a minute. Let's start wrapping it up and saying goodbye to everybody. Jazz, congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for being with us today. I appreciate it. And I hope that you're with us next week again and the week after. Let's make it a habit to spend some time together and share with people, bring them on board. And if you have a topic you want to talk about or what have you, aside from politics, no politics. And let's do it. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a good end of the week and a weekend. And again, do something nice for somebody this weekend. And just have a blessed month. Papouz signing out. Take care. Bye.